next subject, and this is actually I think the largest area of the new laws. I think we've got five or six new laws here under this wage and hour category. And now I'll hand it over to Anne.
Okay, yes. SB 642 makes significant changes to California's pay transparency and equal pay laws by broadening key definitions, extending the statute of limitations for equal pay claims to 3 years, and specifying categories of unlawful practices. The current law requires employers to provide in a job posting the pay scale that the employer expects generally to pay. California's Equal Pay Act currently prohibits employers from paying an employee of another sex different wage rates for performing substantially similar work. Under the new law, there's several changes. The expanded definition of pay scale now requires the employers to provide a good faith estimate of the salary or wage range upon hire. This means employers must now disclose what they reasonably expect to pay a new hire rather than offering an estimate for the position as a whole. The amended Equal Pay Act broadens the definition of wages to include all forms of wages, such as bonuses, vacation pay, cleaning and gasoline allowances, hotel accommodations, and reimbursement for travel. The new law makes crystal clear that this expansive definition only applies to Labor Code Section 1797.5, the equal pay law, and does not apply to any other section of the labor law. The amendment also prohibits pay disparity between the employee of another sex. So the law now encompasses non-binary genders. This means that employers must now ensure that any form of compensation, not just salary or hourly rate, is paid equally across genders unless there's a business necessity or some other good reason for that disparity. So how can employers prepare for these changes? You want to review your job postings to make sure it's got the required updated pay scale information, revise policies and practices to prohibit pay inequity between an employee of another sex, to ensure that all forms of wages are paid equally across sexes, not just the salaries or hourly rates. And of course, you're going to want to train your managers on these new requirements.